Hi, Jay here. Welcome to the first series in my videos of, gee, what can I print on my 3D printer? You know, I get asked that all the time. Gee, Jay, what are you printing? Well, today's project is fixing my rear outside door. It's a decorative door. It's, mostly glass in the middle, and it's got fake extrusions on the outside in a checkerboard pattern to make it look like a paned window. And I'll stop and show you the picture right now. And as you can see, I had a piece of that extrusion break. Probably the dog got it, clicked it with his his toenail or something. So there's the piece. So now you're going to need some tools. This is some of the tools you can use. I recommend getting a set of digital, I call them mics, but they're actually digital calipers. You can actually buy these at Home Depot, Harbor Freight, many places for anywhere from $10 to $20. They usually come with 2 batteries, but they seem to not last long on those batteries. I don't know why. They can be used in either inch measurements or in millimeters. You can also go to Harbor Freight and pick up some mechanical calipers. Okay, if you can see that, these are just printed on there. Now these are like $3. There's no batteries. You can use them anywhere. You just got to learn to read how to use these, how to read them. They're not going to be as accurate, because this is measuring at 3 decimal places, and this is eyeballing it as close as you can. But I mean, this should get you really, really, really close. All right. Now this is how I do it, but by no means should it be this is how you should do it. I'm just saying this is how I do it. Now we know this piece right here is going to be a long extrusion, so which means you're going to design this face that you're looking at, and then pull or extrude that face in a direction. So what I like to do is I actually draw what I'm going to extrude, which if you look at this profile, there it is right there. Then I take all my measurements and then bisect it along the x-axis. And then when I go into my CAD system, only thing I have to do is draw one side of the X, okay, and then just mirror it to the other side. So it makes it a lot easier that way. So, okay, what do you use to draw with? Well, the drawing program is a CAD system usually. There are many available, but I'll show you what I use. This is Cubify Design. Okay, it's made by 3D Systems for the Cube line of printers. Now, I don't like the Cube line of printers. I've had one, but I do really like the Cubify Design. For $49, you get a full 3D modeling CAD system that's optimized for 3D printers, and it allows you to output files in STL format, which just about any printer can use. So I came in here oops, deactivate that. I came in here, and in 2D space I drew the profile. This is the same. This is the outside shape of what we're making. And if you look, it's nothing more than, if I can get my fingers to look, let's do it this way. It's nothing more than just lines connected. I make the points using the measurements that we took using our calipers. I made dots, and all I did was take lines and connect the dots, and that gave me my basic extrusion. From there, all I had to do was take that shape, okay, tell it to extrude it 6 inches long. Right here it's 6 inches long, and hit OK. And there is my shape. Now, I did fancy it up by coming here and hitting fillet. And what that is, I'm rounding the corners off. All these corners in here that are rounded on the original part, I rounded them off. And then all I did was take this file and export it. It's going to get mad at me. There it goes. As an STL file. And then I open it up in my printer's I can't talk. My printer's 3D printer slicer front end. And export the file and into the printer. Now, I know what I just described to you was like, what? That's Egyptian. I can't understand it. But the good thing about using Cubify Design is there's a ton of tutorials, video tutorials on how to use the product. But again, you're not stuck with that. You could use Tinkercad. There's all kinds of information out there, and I think it's free. There's all kinds of free programs. I don't know if Google SketchUp is still out there, but a lot of people use that. So, you know, again, look around. There are some very inexpensive CAD packages you can use. They're not hard to learn. And once you have the file, it's just like printing anything else in your 3D printer. The good thing is you'll get a better understanding of geometries, and when you print somebody else's files, you'll be going, I could have done better than that. I could have done this way. It's just another add-on, you know, geeky thing for people to go, I can do that better. Well, now you can do it. You can design your own things. So anyway, I'm printing that part, and once it's done, I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll show you how it fits into the door. All right? So let's keep our fingers crossed, and let's hope that works. Well, moment of truth. Here's my quickly printed part, and yes, I did it on my DaVinci printer. Not one of my more expensive printers, but my DaVinci printer. Here's the profile we originally had. Let's see how close I can get it so you can see how they look. Let's see how that looks in there. Let's see. I don't know how well it's showing up. So there's the profile. It's even got the rounded corners. I think it looks pretty close to, you know, once you put it in there and we get, you know, get it glued in and then painted, I don't think you'll be able to tell. Hi. Well, thanks for watching my very first episode of what can I print on my 3D printer, where we repaired my broken profile on my back window, designed it in Cubify Design, drew it in Cubify Design, output it in STL format and loaded it onto our printer, and then printed a repair piece. So this is Jay. I'll do my usual closing. Be strong. Be of good courage. God bless America, and long live the Republic. Good night, and watch for my other videos.